We're live and we're in a hell of a lot of trouble. I can feel it. By the way, there's an old I just, I like old sayings. You like old sayings, kids? There's
Yeah.
an old saying, no time like the present. Have you ever heard that old saying, everybody?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I called an old friend that I haven't seen in 30 years and I said I would love to see them. And then I used that old saying, and he said there's even a saying he likes even better, and that's no time with you is pleasant. Okay,
Oh,
that's
Wow.
yeah, it's that. Okay, now I have to start the show. Isn't that amazing that I get to do that?
Mm-hmm.
No one cares. Here we go.
She should have thought.
2020, we've done plenty virtual comedy shows online, and though the virus is slowing, we'll keep
Very
the
quiet.
lots of hydrox.
Very quiet. Can you hear it? Oh,
I, did you hit share sound?
I forgot to share the sound. So please turn off your notification camera. No heckling, please. And don't be a putz. Mute yourself. Let's have some fun. It's the virtual comedy show starring Steve Goodie. That's Steve. And Brad Tassell. That's the guy who forgot to show the sound. Oh, Carla Ulbrich. Hey, you heard
Hey.
that? And very funny songs from Lana Turner, everybody.
Woo. Hey.
Patti Vasquez, everybody.
Yay.
Yay. Guess what? Please welcome Brad, the guy that didn't share the sound. I will share the sound on the next. Well, let me get that ready for the next time and be ready on that. Hey, where'd you go? I lost everybody. Are you still there?
Oh.
We're here.
Still there? Okay, welcome to the Fuster Cluck, everybody. I like to say that because it sounds dirty, but it's backwards. Hi, welcome to the virtual comedy show. Everything will take longer edition because this is the show in almost 300 that Steve Goodie will not be here. Can you believe that, everybody? I can't believe it. After 5 years, Steve has decided that 3 a.m. was not going to be the thing as he lounges in his palatial Edinburgh estate, surrounded by concubines and haggis residue. It's all on his belly, just like Trump on South Park, everybody. But he did kindly send a top 10 list and some songs, and I'm going to try to figure out how to play them, if that's okay. You may also know that I have never run the credits. We already have seen how that works so far. And a little secret, Steve is pretty sure I'm incapable of doing so. I think he's but luckily Steve, I think, is turning 60. Can anybody verify that? You know how old Steve is? He has finally said, screw it, I'm gonna sleep. So have a good rest, Steve. And we will welcome our stars, Patti Vasquez, as always. Yay, Patti. And our amazing guest, comedian, and pretty much a team member at this point, right? Carla Ulbrich. We should give her a bigger share. The problem is no one gets a bigger share. So that's the problem there. And of course, musical genius. And the reason that some people have had a 7-second delay, I think, Lana, sometimes. Lana Turner, everybody. Lana, the wonderful Lana Turner. I oddly, it's kind of weird. We were talking about how much we liked and didn't like the pandemic, and I loved the pandemic because I was home. I've been home for over a week. And the week before that, my wife was with me on a ship. And this week, I'm working an actual comedy club where my wife will be with me. Then I will be home, except for 5 days, all of August, which tells you that somebody living in my house that's not me is going to be ready for me to leave in a real vocal way by September. They're going to be like, you are done. I have been, okay, Shauna's here. Shauna, I have been married for 33 years. Anybody else? Anybody?
Not that long, but yes.
Anybody?
Yeah.
Can anybody beat that?
Yes,
How long?
42.
Yay!
Wow.
Hey.
Put it with me.
40. Well, but now let me ask you this, though. How long have you been around? Because I have been, people ask me the secret to a successful marriage. And one of them is that I've been a comedian full-time for 38 years. So I've literally been gone more than half the time. I've been gone at least 6. My wife has at least 16 years of that time to forget what she doesn't like about me.
That sounds convenient.
And I know I think for her, it is the greatest thing. And I'm not around long enough for my faults to be a breaking point, right? They're not a deal breaker. If I was around all the time, she probably would have bailed a long time ago. But let me say this before we start. My wife loves having me around, right? Now, let's be clear. She doesn't want me in the room with her. She wants me available in another room to be called when she needs me, and then I can head back to the waiting area till I'm needed again. I think that's the secret to marriage right there. Not counting the secret to marriage, not counting the wedding and the honeymoon. My wife and I have only been in the same room 3 weeks, 4 days, and 11 hours. So that's it, pure bliss. 38 years. So, okay. Well, that was just a little marriage talk right there. Now, let's go to what I consider jokes. Here we go. The new TikTok challenge that is making teens excited. Anyone know what it is?
Nope.
The door kick challenge. Yep.
Oh.
Now, a lot of us grew up playing Ding Dong Runaway, right? Now, though, groups of teens full force kick homeowners' doors, trying to kick them in, and then they run away.
Wow.
This has led to another fun challenge, the remove the bullet from your ass contest.
Wow.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Also, another one is, have you seen this one? See, this one, the kick in the full door thing, I didn't like hurting people or breaking things. I like doing silly stuff. The one that I might have done, though, they're starting to surf subways. That's the
Again?
Yeah, no, it's coming back.
Not a good idea. Not
what?
a good idea.
I would have, I hate to say it, but I might have tried that one because
Oh, geez.
I was an idiot. Well, we used to do the thing we get behind the car in the winter and you grab on as they go around the corner and you have your boots and you slide, you grab the bumper and it pulls you in the snow. Oh, we did that all the time.
Yeah. Who hasn't?
I'm telling you. One time, four of us grabbed a little VW Beetle and it couldn't go. We were too heavy for it. Okay, Trump is struggling with his deflection tour to get everyone to stop looking at the little problem that he spent more time with Epstein and preteen girls than the Cookie Monster with chocolate chips. He has now gone through Obama, Harris, Biden. He's moved on to Oprah. He now wants to put Beyonce in jail for treason, for God's sakes. Las Vegas is taking bets on who the South Park Lothario is going to accuse of crimes next. I put down $20 on a bet, 30-1 for Zamfir. Let me tell you right now. Is it just that pan flute he's blowing?
Ooh.
How many people remember Zamfir?
Yeah.
Chuck, did you know Zamfir? Did you? No, I don't think Chuck.
I've heard of him.
How about Richard Clayderman? Anybody buy the Richard Clayderman tapes?
No.
Nope.
Oh, man, but just remember that guy. People, he has sold over 10 billion albums. We don't know to who. Tech firm astronomer, been in the news, right? No one had ever heard of them until their CEO started cheating, and then everyone knows them. They hired Gwyneth Paltrow to raise awareness about them. It might be a little late on this one, but Gwyneth was hired to change the conversation toward the company's core business, which has worked because now everyone wonders what their employees' vaginas smell like.
Oh. Ew.
Who is the correct response?
Ooh.
I was gonna say crotch, but that wouldn't have made the would crotch have been better? I don't think there's any
No.
better. Okay. Hey, aren't you glad that this week is mostly women? A woman in the Miami airport was caught trying to smuggle turtles in her bra through the TSA.
Oh.
What?
Yep. Tried to smuggle a turtle in each bra.
Oh my God.
TSA. One turtle sadly died, and the other has finally been weaned to solid food. By the way, I have a little tip from the TSA to people who do this. It's not against the law to take a turtle through TSA, put it in a damn carrier. It's not against the law. Do that. You can do it. I don't know what she was thinking.
Just saying.
For some reason, wanted to stuff them in her bra. I don't know. A resort town in France has announced fines for people who wear bathing suits or go topless while walking through town. And this is men or women. No topless, no bathing suits. They don't want half-naked people wandering around the shops and streets. The mayor himself posted, could we keep your nipples and thongs where they belong in my office? A wee wee.
Oh.
Hey, I wasn't going to do this till later, but I'm going to do it now since things are not going well. My wife and I watched the movie Sinners last night. Who's watched that movie? Okay. You know, have I ever done anything any of you done ever?
I don't do horror.
I never heard of that. The Sinners, you have to watch it. It is a very period piece in the 1930s in the South, in Mississippi, about two brothers, and they're black, and 90% of the people in this thing are black, except for Mary and the vampire, the main vampire. They come back to their town to open a juke joint in 1932, and it is so stunningly beautiful. Where to stream? Amazon. So it is so stunningly beautiful. Michael B. Jordan plays both twins, and it's this beautiful, stunning thing. And then, of course, there's all these vampires. But it's all this. Think about, the Bayou, Mississippi, back in the 30s, and black culture, and it is just so perfect. And then after I watched it, so amazing, I looked. It's not streaming on Facebook, Carla. Very good. So, wait, we're not streaming on Facebook?
It's streaming.
Oh, it is. Okay. Someone said sorry.
Carla, you scared me because God knows there's 4 people missing out. Okay. Back to me and Michael B. Jordan. You can all just picture how the culture of the time and how it sounds of the just the sharecroppers and the people and I thought, this is so beautiful, just the language and the accents. And then I thought, at the end, I watched the credits and I thought, wait a minute, they've dubbed this in German, Swedish. I mean, how different is that when, like, Sweden, you got the voodoo. I don't, it's the same. It's German. I got down here, though. It got the juke joint. Okay, fine. Anyway. Just can't picture it. Okay. Next up, Justin Timberlake is getting in a lot of ire for the fact he has stopped singing during his concerts. Have you all seen that? I'm going to start my stand-up shows that way from now on. Hey, a horse walks into a bar. He does like a line, and then he just stands there and lets the audience sing the rest. Fans who maybe paid thousands of dollars or more for tickets are livid that they're only hearing voices from the crowd, and I can fix this. Fans of Justin, if you're watching, and I know you are, because we have the same crowd. Fans of Justin, lead in close. If you want Justin to sing, shut up. Stop singing. Just quit it. If you don't sing, he will. I guarantee it, 100%. And then once you're off-key blustering is less quiet than a 700 definition speaker, JT will bring the sexy back. Okay, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Couple more. Trump said today he can pardon Ghislaine Maxwell, and he has never been to Epstein Island, and then a monkey flew out of his ass. Okay. By the way, nobody's heard of this yet, but South Park used their season opener to do a Trump episode. Has anybody heard this? Am I the first one to mention this to you? Did you know South Park began in 1997?
Yep.
It is older than. What year were you born, Chuck?
2006.
96?
2006.
2000. Yes, 2000. South Park began, and would you think they're the only honest news in the United States? That's the best thing. The episode was great, but do we have zero rules with content on TV now? They're just zero. I don't even mean the penis. Does the FCC even exist anymore at this point? I just
Apparently not.
barely. I went
Wow.
to the 1999. In 1999, they did the South Park movie. Remember the South Park movie?
Yeah. Mhm.
And it hit theaters, and we were all amazed because within 5 minutes, it was the filthiest thing that I'd ever seen in my life. It was stunningly filthy. And now the Trump episode and regular cable make the original movie look like Lilo and Stitch. I just don't get it. And not only did we see Trump's thingy, but now we really know the camera adds at least 2 inches. All right. The U.S. 2 more, and then we'll have a joke, and then we'll try to play this thing. Model host Tyra Banks, you know Tyra Banks, said she eats crumbs left on the floor of her house.
What?
Even if she finds them a week later, she'll eat crumbs off the floor.
Really?
Yeah. She said that it's fine because she doesn't let anyone wear shoes in her home. And it makes her feel nostalgic for her teen years when floor crumbs was the only food her agent let her eat.
Aw, that's sad.
That is super sad, isn't it? And I hate to say it, probably true.
Mm.
Hey, in the world of my daughter, the U.S. government is breeding billions of flies to drop on Mexico and southern Texas to fight a flesh-eating maggot, which is now the second contender for band name, flesh-eating maggot. But in first place for band names is the name of that maggot they're going to eradicate, screwworm fly. That is band name. These flies that they release, here's how they do this. They release these billions of flies, and they're all male flies, and they have been radiated, and they're sterile, right? And then if they mate with the females, there's no larva. And what mostly happens is the male flies after radiation go, girl, that pulva is so last season. Okay, that's fine. Okay. They made him gay. And lastly, everyone died this last week. Everyone. Oh my God.
Really?
Who didn't die? Ozzy died. Sad. Hulk Hogan. Good riddance. Chuck Mangione died. Oh, that was wild.
Yeah, what's up?
And now, did anyone have on their bingo card poor Malcolm Jamal Warner, for God's sakes?
No.
Oh my gosh. Right?
That is a hard
Yeah.
one. That is so hard. He was only 54 and he had a young family, young daughter, young wife. And the worst of it all, we had to hear from Cosby. That was the worst part.
Oh, God.
He had to make a damn statement, didn't he? Okay, here we go. Hey, Carly, you want to do that thing where you come in after this just for the help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it in.
Here, I'm going to do this joke, and then you come in. Every week, for those that don't know, is I write a dad joke, old joke. I write these jokes. Here we go. How do monkey friends pay for dinner? How do monkey friends pay for dinner? Everyone chimps in.
Oh, boy.
Carly, you're supposed to already be in.
Really,
I don't know
Carla.
what you're
I don't know how to bring myself in. I can't find myself.
You can't.
It's an existential problem.
Oh, my
there I
God.
am. Oh, thank you.
Okay, so now what happens is screwworm fly. Now what happens is I'm going to share the next thing, and I'm actually going to share the sound. So it's going to be so much
Awesome.
damn better. Now, should I optimize for video sharing? Is that going to help? Anybody?
I would just share sound.
Okay,
but-
just share sound. Here we go. Are you ready, everybody? Here we go.
We're ready.
And then Carla, just stay. It doesn't matter. Here we go.
Okay. I feel so welcome. Any minute now.
Uh-oh.
Brad, you do it.
Brad, are you screen sharing?
Hey, is it? Can you see Steve?
No.
No, you didn't screen share, I don't think.
Oh, geez. What happened?
Well, we got
Oh, my
nothing here.
God. I pushed it and everything. What happened?
Did you hit share and then screen share and then
Yeah,
share?
I hit share, right?
There you go. Now it's working.
Now did it share? Okay.
Yep.
Now it'll probably play the wrong.
There we go.
Hey, everybody. This is the first. I'm pre-recording my top 10 list because it's 3 a.m. where I am in Edinburgh, Scotland, and it's like 9 p.m. where you guys are most likely, or 10 p.m. So I've never done this before. Very, very, very weird. A lot has been going on this week, as you probably know, in the news. Lots of political nonsense and people getting canceled and stuff. But all I can focus on this week is way too much travel and way too little sleep and the fun of tendinitis in my right wrist. Yeah. So tonight, and probably for the next couple top 10s, we're going to focus on travel and travel tips from your old buddy Steve. So let's get started. See if I can get the sharing to work here. Oh, it's very exciting how this may or may not work easily. That's right, everybody. Tonight's top 10 category is top 10 things you shouldn't do at the Edinburgh airport. We're going to be going over a variety of airports over the next few weeks, and tonight it's Edinburgh. Top 10 things you shouldn't do at the Edinburgh airport. Number 10, try to fly somewhere. Ask if the planes have to fly on the left, too. Number 8, ask if children under 2 can go in the carry-on or if they need to be checked. 7, be surprised that between the entrance and the gate is the world's biggest ball of whiskey. Number 6, expect gate information signs to be placed within view, potentially blocking Starbucks and Burger King and the aforementioned wall of whiskey. Mall of whiskey. Right, the Great Mall of Whiskey, the Mall of America, the Mall of Mexico. I don't know. I haven't slept. Number 5, bring a bubble gun in your carry-on, even unloaded.
Oh,
man.
This is very threatening.
Suspicious.
4, bring little yellow Bob in your carry-on, even unloaded.
Oh, no.
Threatening to
Where's
all
the hat?
security officers in Edinburgh. Number 3, proudly announce that you're American.
Oh, boy.
No.
Number 2, quietly mumble that you're American.
Yeah.
One thing you should not do at the Edinburgh airport, make jokes that Bob has a bubble gun and both he and it are loaded with whiskey.
I think I heard the song. Do we hear the song?
Sorry.
All right. I thought we heard the song right there. Yay. Hey, look.
Steve
It's
Goodie.
Patty's black
Oh.
window. Hi, Patty.
Hello.
I added
Yeah, I
you
think
already. I've screwed everything
Yes.
up enough, so I've added you already.
Yeah, I feel like you guys. Hi. Hello.
I love it.
Bye, Patty.
So,
Hi, everybody.
I was going to ask you, Carla, ask her a question while I figure out how to do this.
Patty, where are you?
I am in front of my house. I'm outside by the park in my neighborhood. It's really lovely.
Oh.
Can you see the
That's
baseball diamond right there and the
Nice.
basketball courts back there? Yeah. It was a
Nice.
very, very hot day today, but it's actually quite lovely right now. We're still in lightning bug season, so it doesn't get any better than
Is it hot?
Yeah.
It's not as bad as it has been. This is actually quite refreshing. Not refreshing, but it's nice.
I ran today. It was 95,
Oh,
and I ran today. And the first it's a 1.67 mile loop.
Oh,
And the first one was great. And the second one I would call ambulance. But so I did on the second one, I usually I can do 5 laps in regular weather. And after 2, I was, just drenched. It was, it's,
I
stupid.
thought
had a heat.
your
Go ahead.
pores look
Go-
fantastic.
Yes. Well done. Your pore. Yeah, it's very good for your skin. Very dewy.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Our heat
here's
index
a-
today was 100. We were at 105 with the heat index at one
Yeah.
point today.
Oh.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Well, my daughter in Mississippi was 83.
Yep.
But with the heat index 105. 85
Wow.
degrees more. I mean, that's
That's
all right.
good.
Hey, climate change, we love you. Okay, Patty, I'm
Woo!
not to screw
What
this up
climate
this
change?
time. And here we go. Are you ready? And then hopefully we'll get everybody out. Okay, is it started?
Yes.
Mhm.
Well, it's screen shared.
Is Patty crazy?
There we go.
Patty's not sure, Patty's not From lunatics winning their local races to major league wackos with orange faces to obnoxious a-holes taking handicap spaces. If she's losing her mind, that's fair. She's Patti Vasquez.
Am I crazy? I am. You know what? I feel like a little peaceful with my craziness tonight because look, there's been a lot. I don't ask people, and I've mentioned this before, I don't ask them how they're doing. I ask if they're hydrated. And a lot of people seem to think that I mean, are you drinking a lot of booze? And that's a choice. And it's not discouraged, but I do mean, are you hydrating? And at least the one thing you can do is to have enough to produce tears. It's all I'm saying. It's all fine.
Yeah,
it's all great. It's all going swimmingly. But and to that, I hate to do this, but to add a little bit of a breaking news before the show started to Brad's list of people who passed away tonight. We just found out in the last half hour that Ryan Sandberg, second baseman for the Chicago Cubs, has passed away at the age of 65. So I'm fine. It's all Oh my God. Great. I was a little league baseball player. I was the only girl on my baseball. Oh, I think I have a story. Have I shared my Minnie Minoso story as well? Did I do that? Our
memories are bad.
Do it anyway.
We have bad memories.
So I was a little league player. I actually love the Chicago Cubs. Mostly I'm a North Sider. It's still weird to me when I see a Sox flag on the Northwest side. I'm like, what the? But it seems it's more common now. We accept everyone. We're very tolerant on the Northwest side. We're not really, but at any rate, so I was a little league player. I was the only girl on my team. I played for 4 years, starting at 9 years old, and so my first season playing baseball. This is not a Ryan Sandberg story. It's just a baseball story. So if you're waiting for Ryan Sandberg to show up in the story, he's not gonna. But it's still pretty cool. But I love the Cubs. And my dad hated the Cubs. He loved baseball. He knew all the stats to every team for years. He had a baseball Bible in his bathroom. Like in the movie Field of Dreams, Midnight Graham, the ball player, who ends up being a doctor, played by Burt Lancaster. My dad actually knew that guy's stats. But when we saw the movie, he was like, oh yeah, that guy only played half an inning without all the stuff. And a side note, can you hear the plane? Sorry, I live near O'Hare Airport. Side note, when I was at WGN Radio, we actually got a call from someone who was listening to the show from Chisholm, Minnesota, who was a patient of Doc Graham's, Moonlight Graham, who went back and became a doctor in Chisholm, Minnesota. And she said he was absolutely like he was in the movie, that he always had baseball tickets for kids in his pocket and took care of kids who needed glasses, all those things. At any rate, so when I was playing at Norwood Park, Minnie Minoso came by to sign autographs. You don't know Minnie Minoso? He was, I believe he was, was he Puerto Rican or Cuban? He might have been Cuban. He was an Afro-Latino baseball player who played in 5 different decades, mostly because at the end they were like, fine, he wants to play again, just let him run to first base, whatever. Because Bill Veeck used to do a lot of fun, spectacular things. And all the they gave us all baseball cards, like a black and white baseball card for everyone to have for him to sign. And it was all the boys were like reaching up and trying to get his autograph. And he saw me in the crowd and reached over all the boys, invited me to him so he could sign my card, and said, "Don't ever let them tell you can't play." Wow. And it was one of the greatest moments of my entire life. And I share that tonight thinking about Ryan Sandberg, because I lived and died by the Cubs. When they lost against the Astros and Steve Garvey hit that grand slam, I think it was 84. And we lost in the playoffs. Like I still, like, my chest still tightens, even though we have won the World Series. I was not a great baseball player. I'm not telling the story to I was really tough. Minnie Minoso inspired me, and I was hitting hitting homers. They only let me play half a game. It was always right field. I know that when I was at the bat, there was a lot of, oh no, not Patti. And my dad felt bad for me. Like when I was at bat, my dad loved baseball, and he said, here's what you're gonna do, Pat. When you get up there, just swing and let go of the bat. Oh, he goes, you'll scare them a little. So when I knocked out the second baseman, they never threw it in the strike zone again, because I might hit them. And then his next solution for me to get on base was he goes, here's what you're gonna do: lean into the pitch and don't move. So I used to get So if you don't know, I crowded the plate so I would get hit.
Bad news bears.
And get them exactly. And then when I got I cracked a rib. So that's fine. I'm good. I'm totally a normal, well-adjusted human being. At any rate, I did get to meet Ryan Sandberg. They came to Springfield, Illinois when I was in the Capitol, and when they won the World Series, and he was joining all the old Cubs. So at any rate, that's my real quick Cubs baseball story, just thinking about Ryan Sandberg tonight. I am also thinking about Steve in Scotland. I am planning to go to Scotland. I don't think I'm going to use his apartment because we're going in September, but I need to go there just to hug every single protester that is out there. It is amazing. I do plan on sewing a maple leaf to all of our backpacks while we're there, because I don't want anyone to think that we're Americans. Although I'm trying to decide if there's a way for us to stay. Not for nothing. I'm not saying things aren't fantastic here. This is going really well, everybody. And at any rate, have a great night. I don't want to take too much time. Love you all.
Okay, so I do want to say, Carla, you can come in if you like, if you can figure it out.
All right.
Can you figure it out? Carla? Can you figure it out? I made you cook.
Yeah.
So
how's that?
There you go. So now 2 things about the baseball, because I was also a player, and my big thing was bunting. You should have bunted.
Yes. Oh no, as a lefty, I love bunting.
Yeah. I'm left-handed.
You drag the ball. Yep.
King of the bunts. And when you get hit by a pitch, you keep the arm in. You don't get hit. You don't raise your arm. And get
I didn't raise my arm, but it went below. These are 12, 11-year-old boys. It's not like they had good aim.
And you had soft ribs, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you wear a cup? That's my question.
You know what's funny about that? We had a coach. We had a woman who was coaching one season, Mrs. Dwyer, Coach Dwyer, and she would go around and do a cup check with a baseball bat.
Oh my God!
Dang!
I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. She would tap them all on the cup to make sure.
What's really funny is our coach, Coach Bob, would do his cup check with 4 of his fingers. Okay, so anyway, but hey, Lana, I'm going to add you right now because.
All right.
So,
Hi, Patti Vasquez, everybody.
No, wait, Patti, you're okay. Remove spotlight. What is going on? Where's Lana?
Yeah, remove me. Get the Lana.
You're not leaving. Just hold on a second.
Hi.
I want the women in the show to say hi to everybody here. But Patti, Lana, Carla, Lana.
Hi,
Patti,
hi, Lana. Hi. Carla, good to see you.
Welcome
Nice
everybody here. And when I play her intro, I'll take everybody out, and then we'll be fine. So Lana, where are you from originally?
I'm from Canada, and then I was raised in Texas, so I always say howdy, but both. I'm a Canadian.
So were your parents both Canadian, or were you?
My parents were American, but because I was born there, I have dual citizenship. So I can go to Scotland and actually be a Canadian.
You need to run screaming there, I can tell you that. So that is, Patti, you can get Irish citizenship like that.
With my great grandmother, maybe. I think I've heard that. I might look into that.
Ireland's
and my mom's they're looking for what?
Call Rosie. She'll get you in.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'll get you hooked up. Okay. So thank you, Patti, and thank you, Carla. Lana Turner, everybody, is our musical guest. So what's going to happen is I'm going to play. Patti, damn it! I can't believe now. I got to get rid of her because we can't have that. What she just did, remove spotlight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play an intro, and it's probably going to be screwed up, and then you're going to be all alone, and you're going to do whatever Steve told you to do because I don't know what he told you. Do you know what he told you to do?
Play a song.
Oh, just one song?
No, he wants me to play a few songs. I think he said 3 songs, but I don't know how many songs I haven't played on.
I think the second song needs to be one of Steve's. So try to do that. You
got to answer yourself.
Left go.
You can just do 2 if you like, if you want to. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it. Here we go.
Go for it.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
It's Lana Turner.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, if you guys are all right with this, I will play a song that I have never played before.
That's what we love the best.
Okay. All right. I just wrote this song, so I even have the lyrics up just in case I forget. But I'm pretty proud of it. So let's see what you guys think. All right.
All right.
Can you hear everything?
Yes.
So far.
Something I must tell you. These words are hard to say. Sometimes things don't turn out exactly the right way. Some things are not forever. Life is full of pain. We take on the burden and assume the blame. You're more than stuck in the middle. It's sad but true. Daddy's leaving mommy and it's all because of you. Oh, because of you. Daddy's leaving mommy. It's the way things have to be. He doesn't even want 1% of custody. But he wants the dog, the car, and he's taking the house too. But he's made it very clear he wants nothing to do with you.
Oh, wow. Harsh.
Daddy cheated
Started
on
off so
mommy
sweet.
more than a few times. He did coke off of strippers and banged hookers from behind. He purchased lots of BJs and a ton of ass. Pulled the money from your college fund and paid for it with cash.
Oh, man.
Kids are collateral damage, people like to say. Innocent bystanders caught in the way. That's not the case here. It's simply not true. 'Cause the crash, the burn, the fallout was caused entirely by you. Now, Daddy quit his drinking and he lost a ton of weight. He said he's shedding from his life all the things he hates. He started a family that is new. His daddy filed for divorce. Yeah, Daddy filed for divorce. Oh, Daddy filed for divorce. And it's all because of you. Got pregnant and married. Because of you, my vagina's destroyed. Oh, because of you. You guys can sing it with me. Ready?
Oh,
because of you.
You.
It's a feel-good song, everybody.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Did you like it? Was it too mean? I guess, I could have.
Was it too mean? Was it too mean? Yes, it was too mean. Of course it was, but that's the point, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe I should have set it up with something, but I don't have the setup yet because I just wrote it. So my kids liked it.
Yeah, I was going
to say. Do I do another one now, or you play Steve's song?
Steve didn't give me a song.
So I thought he pre-recorded a song.
No, I asked him to, and he said, "No, Don will play." No, Steve's falling apart. He's done. He doesn't care. Nope, you get to do it. Okay, Steve sang the girlfriend buried in the yard for the 7th time. Okay, go ahead.
I love that song. I love that. That's what's probably
his wife and his girlfriend. It's awkward that they're in the yard. Okay, great.
In the yard together.
Everybody stop and picture that song now. Lana Turner.
Okay, all right. I'll do one. I think I've done this one before. So because I played the song about telling the kids you're getting a divorce, I wrote this during the midst of my divorce because I was like, oh, what's, like, I feel like I'm older, I'm losing my value. So that's what this is. So here you go. It's a female empowerment song.
Good.
I began to think I was looking fine when a young boy smiled at me. I flirted back, gave him a wink, took him seriously. I thought it was on, sparks in the air, he started to walk my way. Then he waved at my kids and he called me ma'am and he turned and walked away. Well, I sat there dejected, feeling very lame. Then it occurred to me, old Joyner needs a new PR campaign. Always recycle. Do not be confused, brother, you know the truth. It's better when it's used. If the muffler is good and the engine purrs too, who cares about dents? You never should buy new. Kids might mess it up, but all it needs is love, like your favorite old t-shirt or a beat-up baseball glove. Yeah, good things get better with age, like cars, wine, boats, or booze. So tap mama, 'cause it's better when it's used. So if you find yourself a cougar, Do not throw away like meatloaf or lasagna. It's always better the next day. So just turn out the light like sexual primate steak with a touch of cellulite. If you find yourself a MILF, you're gonna have some fun. And the best part, there's milk and cookies when you're done. Recycle.
Yay!
Mentally friendly.
Lana Turner, everybody, and the no song Steve in the middle. So I'm going to tell y'all something that I think. So I'm married to a woman that is in the same age range as you and Carla and Patty, and I believe, and I tell her, and I hope she believes me that as all of you, and I look at all of you as you are getting older, I think you're better and amazing and more beautiful and wonderful every day because there's so much behind it. And you were lovely people. I knew Lana 20 years ago in Zanies and the little dresses and the stuff like that. And you still can wear that. But I just see you like right now and you just shine to me. You know what I mean? It's just Patty and Carla too, when they're on here. It just, and I tell my wife the same thing, that I believe you guys shine.
Thank you.
I feel like there should be a punchline at the end of that.
There's no punchline. There's no punchline.
It's funny.
I'm waiting for the
thinking, but you're all whores. No,
Ding, 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 ding.
well, I look at, because I can look at it as an old man. It creeps me out to see creepy old men. Like I look at like the young stars. You've got the Sabrina, what's her name's?
Carpenter.
And the Olivia Potato. Rodrigo and stuff like that. And you can look and say that's a young, beautiful person, but I don't see that as the in-depth kind of thing I see in the you know, the intelligence and experience and beauty all at the same time. I don't know. Maybe maybe it's something with me that maybe it's a fault in my genes that it just, I don't know. I'm more attracted to, I don't know, wisdom. I don't know. Majority. Array. I'm attracted to Ray. That's what it is, right?
Maturity.
Yeah. So, and Viagra. You know, Viagra.
Me too.
Did you just call me mature? Ugh.
No, yes. I called you ma'am, but you always go when you call somebody your old lady. Hey, you my old lady. Yeah, I don't know. I just, and I don't want to be the guy. I'm very good at doing this when something really is too much. You know, like when you see, like, I can't help. I told my wife we went to a football game and the cheerleaders. I said this is going to sound stupid, but nothing made me happier than when cheerleaders started wearing shorts under the skirts, because I said I can now again look at a cheerleader. I don't, you know, because before, if we would be sitting in the third row and the cheerleaders are going to kick, and I'd be like I'm like, I can't look at the cheerleaders because that's really, but now they wear shorts. And
but if she's 60, you're like, yeah.
I don't want to go that far.
Okay. That's mature.
I don't know. Again, like any man, you know, to see on a TV or on something like that, a little eye candy is, you know, fine, but I don't want that in my life, you know. So okay, I'm sorry. That was amazing. Thank you very much. That was beautiful. Are you playing anywhere? Going anywhere? What are you doing?
I am working tirelessly I did a documentary I'm trying to finish and get that out to the world. So if anybody knows anyone at Netflix, give me a call.
Ted Sarandos.
Thank you. Give me Ted's number. I need that.
I just know him. I don't know how to get a hold of him. I just know who he is. Call Ted. Say Brad sent you.
I'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow.
Amazon, though, if you go to Amazon, they have a way you can do it on Amazon yourself. They'll play it. They're looking for documentaries, looking for people. I will try to find you the link to the information to getting things on Amazon.
Oh yeah, self-distribution. That like I got that down, but like trying to figure out how to get something on one of the, I don't know. It's such a weird one. Yeah. So I've been busy with that, but I am doing shows around LA. I do this Comedy is Death thing, and that's coming up again in a couple, like in a month. And I've got a show, like I've got shows around town, but I haven't been touring, so I will. All
right. Well, I hope it works.
Cool.
So, okay. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to add Carla and say hi. And thank you, Lana. That was
terrific.
fantastic.
And nice and awkward at the end, Brad. Thank you. Feeling very mature here.
And your husband is also very mature and
sound asleep.
Sleep.
He's asleep. Is he going to snore? Is he going to snore during the show?
Well, we hope so.
Yeah,
It'd be funny.
We try to.
And a better guy than me. He's
How's
a better
that?
guy. Okay,
There we go.
so we're walking down the street in New York, me and Carla and my wife and Joe, and there's this really scary homeless guy on the over by the wall, and then the street
Under a cloud of pot smoke.
and caught a pot smoke, and I immediately head towards the street, and Joe, of course, gets right in between the women and the scary man, and I am hiding behind my wife. It was fun. I will protect myself at all costs. I figure they may not attack her, but he might attack me, but he may leave the women alone. So, okay, Carla, here's what we're going to do. You're going to do a set. I'm going to play an intro, and you're going to talk for up to 10 minutes. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
All right, here I go. I'm going to share. Here we go. The sound is ready. Here we go.
It's time for our big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Carla O'Brien.
Yeah. Brad likes mature women.
Yummy.
Right. Well, you're going to love this, Brad. I had to do a Cologuard test. Oh, that was fun. Anybody who doesn't know, you poop in a box and mail it in. Back in my day, that was called hate mail.
Right.
Now it's a medical procedure. Well, it depends on where you mail it. Anyway, I was looking at the instructions, and the brochure said on the pamphlet inside said, if you have any questions, we are available to take your calls 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I thought, that's got to be the worst customer service job. Taking those calls. Hi, mine looks like Elvis. Should I keep it? Am I supposed to refrigerate this? Because right now it's next to the lasagna.
Oh, ew.
Ooh, using props. Nice.
I'm gonna barf.
Yes, a phone. Well, this is a phone call. So, yeah, I came back negative. Not negative for poop. That it was positive for poop. But yeah, no, I don't have a colon cancer. So, yay that. Anyway, I did get some Sasquatch soap. Have y'all seen this Sasquatch soap?
No.
It's a new soap. I got some free at some conference I was at. They were giving out all kind of, one table was giving out soap. So I was like, all right, I'll take a bar. And they're like, take another one. I'm like, all right. So I got 3 bars of Sasquatch soap. And I finally used it. And it was like showering with a piece of asphalt. It was so rough. And it smelled like I needed a shower. It smelled terrible. And then I learned that apparently Sasquatch soap is supposed to be for men. And it's supposed to bring out your male pheromones, which explains why I've been walking around for the last week scratching myself and yelling, "Let's go Mets!" Someone's got to yell it.
The only one.
Yeah, right. I blame the soap. I totally blame the soap. Joe came home from the gym recently, and he said there was a sign in the locker room, in the men's locker room, and it said, "Please stop shaving in the urinal."
Oh.
Ew.
And that's what I said. And he goes, that doesn't even make any sense. I mean, why would you shave in the urinal? There's no mirror. You can't even see your beard.
Oh.
Like, I don't think that's what's happening in the urinal. So it didn't stop it, though. It still kept happening every day. They kept finding this hair there. And so they put up a thing that said, whoever is shaving in the urinal, if we catch you, you will lose your gym membership. And underneath it was scrawled in handwriting, You'll never catch me. You'll never catch me, coppers. Ha ha ha. Apparently, we're looking for a Batman villain. Just look for some. And a what?
The manscaper.
Yes, the manscaper. Just look for someone in spandex. Oh, wait. In a gym. Well, that sign didn't work either. So then they put up another sign that said, reward for whoever catches the serial manscaper. And they still haven't caught him. He's still at large or small. We don't know. Remains to be seen. What else? Did you hear about the McDonald's? They got a new burger out. It's got 10 patties and 10 slices of cheese.
That's it.
Is that real?
Yes, it's called the T-Rex burger. And I think it's because if you eat it, you too can become extinct.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. I do have a hard time eating healthy, but I don't really want a 10 patty burger. I try to eat healthy, but I do like junk food. And my friends who are like super healthy, they're like, why would you even want those greasy potato chips when you can have this delicious broccoli?
Yeah.
The only time I ever used delicious and broccoli in the same sentence was this one time I asked Joe, hey, would you like something delicious? Or would you like some broccoli? I mean, I could make it delicious. I could. You get creative, right? A little bit of creative.
Put a little cheese on it.
Put a little cheese on it, bread it, deep fry it, remove the broccoli.
Yes, just eat bacon.
Remove the broccoli.
Yeah, remove the broccoli. I'm also I have some food allergies. I couldn't actually eat breaded broccoli anymore. I'm gluten free, and I'm also allergic to shrimp. And you know what else I'm allergic to? It's not a food, but I'm allergic to latex. Don't ask how I found that one out.
Mangoes as well.
Yeah, mangoes.
They're botanically related to latex.
Oh, good to know.
Don't eat mangoes.
I will not have sex with a mango.
Yes.
Oh.
Wearing a condom.
Again. Anyway.
Or a tomato.
But there's not much, awareness about the latex allergy. So I thought we could really use some help getting the word out about that and maybe make some of those colorful bracelets that people used to wear. It says, latex allergy awareness campaign. And not only would the bracelet bring attention to the cause, but also the swollen red rash around the bracelet would really drive home the point. All right. So I was born cross-eyed. I spent the first 4 years of my life like this.
Don't do
That's what my mom always says. She's like, don't do that. They're going to get stuck. That is not how it works, Mom. I had surgery when I was 4, and I remember it really well because when I got home, I had half as many toys. They don't warn you about that side effect. So I should say they only sort of fixed it because after that I had a lazy eye and had to get the patch and the glasses, all of first grade, ARG, me ABCs. So they took care of that, and I thought, okay, it's all sorted out. And then I was about 22. One of my guy friends said, you really need to stop winking at me all the time. Like, I'm not winking at it. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I'll just have the salad. I can't go out with you. I'm married. Get away from me, you pervert.
Yeah.
Apparently, I was sending some mixed messages.
I'm pooping in a box.
Pooping in a box is not a mixed message. That's a very clear message.
But if you wink.
What?
If you wink when you're done.
If you wink, would you like my box of poop? I really don't want an answer to that question. Anybody who says yes to that, no. You probably already know this. I moved up to New Jersey a while back to be with Joe, and we met in a songwriting retreat in Colorado. We were both traveled to be there, and then when we got back, we stayed in touch, and eventually we wanted to be together, and we realized one of us or both of us is going to have to move, so we compromised. And I moved to New Jersey. And he moved from the Bronx to New Jersey. So I moved 800 miles and he moved 30. I packed a U-Haul. He packed a lunch. Yeah. When I got here, I called home. I said, y'all, it is so different up here. It's really expensive. Everything's expensive. The traffic is crazy. And nobody will take my Confederate money.
Yep.
I don't have any Confederate money. Spent it all on tolls on the way in. Yeah. Anyway, they have in New Jersey, when they have someone famous, they name a rest area after them. It's their highest honor. Thomas Edison, you invented the light bulb. We are going to take your name and put it on this building full of toilets. Thank you for lighting up our lives. What else did I want to tell you? Oh yeah, we are down here in Atlantic City, and we passed the John Bon Jovi rest area. Mm-hmm. I was very excited about that, and it's not just that they named it after Bon Jovi, but that's how I knew we were halfway there. All right, thanks, y'all. It's been fun hanging out with you.
That was
Thanks
the
for having
close, everybody. Fantastic. Carla, everybody. Get it. That was a lot of good stuff right there. And we know Joe kicks his feet in his sleep. He's a
I tried to block him.
There's sometimes you got a thing called blur on your background. I don't know if you knew that.
Anyway, I also have backgrounds.
You have background. Yeah, you could have done a stand-up wall or something, and we wouldn't see him kicking like a dog, scratching his belly.
I don't know.
That's not the one you want. That one's
just not every day you get to watch Joe sleep.
That's right.
Every night, maybe, but not every day.
Not that you know.
Not that I know.
You know who wants when you said box of poop, I thought, did you have lunch at Chuck Berry's diner? That's what and there, that's that. Well, that's right. That you had that handy is kind of nice. Also, you said something about the latex allergy. Did you find that out when you were in that Quentin Tarantino movie? I think that's when you were. It was the ball gag in the mouth.
Oh God, it's just as bad.
Yeah.
So I found out when I married Joe.
Yeah. And Joe, if you haven't met Joe, he's like 6'5", and
he gets taller every time you mention him.
It's like a mountain of man. It's crazy. It's wild. I always feel so inaccurate.
That is about right.
Inadequate around anybody who speaks English. Also, I was born with flat feet, a lazy eye, and a speech impediment. So,
dang, you should run for president.
I come by. I would do that well. My mom smoked cigarettes and drank wine while she was pregnant with me, and her doctor said, "Don't stop smoking; it'll be a shock to your system." And to relax every night, it'll be good for the baby if you have a glass of wine. So we're all lucky that I've got 3 arms and my nose isn't over here. I mean, I'm not the brightest cat in the world, but I think I lucked out on that one. So
Brad, I have to tell you something. When my mom gave me my baby book, where they used to keep track of everything that you did when you were a baby. Mm-hmm. Mine said 9 months old, drinks gallons of Kool-Aid. That may explain a lot.
That is as much sugar as they're taken out of Coke right now.
You're right.
Okay, stay there, Carla. Don't move. Just stay right there. Okay, just don't move.
Not moving.
Don't move. Stay right there. Here we go. Don't move. Am I sharing, everybody?
You're sharing.
How about another dumb song from Steve?
Oh.
For no reason.
Hey, time for a dumb song. Another dumb song. And as I mentioned earlier, I have tendonitis, so this is going to be a cappella. So that's weird. Our hero, Tom Lehrer, died a couple of days ago. I don't know exactly when. I found out from Sulu, and I think now everybody knows. And I'm very sad about that. So to try and cheer myself up, I went back to a song that was written at an amusement park a couple of weeks ago when we were there. Kendra and Deb and Chuck and Jeff and Denise. We're all having a really fun time there at Holiday World. And standing in line, Chuck and I wrote a song. So here we go. Ready? Here we go. Those hairstylists sing this song. Get your do done. Get your do done. That one gray hair is 3 feet long. Get them Garnier. Get your do done did. Dippity do all day. That one gray hair is 8 feet long, but you look fabulous.
Okay, Carla, don't move again. Don't just stay right there. Okay.
Okay.
Stay right there. I'm gonna share again. Hold on. Stay right there. Don't move. Everybody, just calm down. Everybody, stop being so excited.
It's 11 o'clock. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Am I sharing? Is it shared?
You're sharing.
Am I sharing? Now I got to find my cursor to do this.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover for a 2-drink minimum. So what did you expect, Jack?
Yeah, everybody, it's Carla.
It's Carla. Y'all, we need your money. We don't need all of it. We gotta pay to get Steve back from Edinburgh. And we have got to pay Brad for all of that fetal alcohol syndrome damage. We've got to help him out with that third arm thing. It's not easy to find shirts when you have 3 arms. Not. He has to get every shirt tailored.
Well, where do they go to donate?
Oh, yeah. You need to go to the webpage, virtualcomedyshow.com, and donate to the show.
Yeah, donate to the comedians to the show.
Donate to the comedians. Yeah. All the money goes to the comedians. It does. And Lana needs a little therapy. I think we all do. We all do. But Lana's a little more open about it.
Yes.
And who else? Patti. Patti needs. Patti is sweating out there, y'all. She needs to hydrate.
She does.
So
she needs a new Cubs hat. So okay, close enough. That's fine. Here we go.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
Oh, sorry, I didn't let the guy talk. So, okay, while we're waiting, I'm going to tell the worst joke in just a second, everybody. When I do, I have to do something first. Okay, it's the worst joke of the week. And by the way, Carla, I have a question for you. When you tell, I notice you tell a lot of dad jokes on your stream. Do you write those, or where do you get those?
No, those are collected, recycled dad jokes.
Oh, so if, I'll send you all of mine if you ever want to tell them.
Sure.
Okay, good.
And now I'll mention you or not, as you wish.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, mentioning would be great. Say, this idiot wrote this bad joke. That'd be great. Okay. Worst joke of the week. Zookeepers in my hometown of Prague, Czech Republic, use vulture puppets to trick new chicks that are abandoned by their mothers into bonding and feeding normally, which is super sweet, isn't it? It works for the most part, except for every once in a while when a chick will wonder who the dude is with mom and why does she keep making fun of him? Because that's work. Okay. You know, it works faster if I can play this right away. Here we go. The end. Go.
Hey, that was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know.
Why did it stop?
I don't know. I didn't do
it. Somebody help me. Somebody figure out why it stopped.
To the toilet, America.
There it is.